Hey, how you doing today? I am Tequila Coleman. In today's video, I'm going to share a dream with you that God gave me on May the 8th. I'm sharing this dream because I really do believe that this is what's happening right now. Okay, this is what's taking place, and I do believe this dream, it wasn't just for me to just hold it all to myself. It is for me to share it. Okay, so your God-ordained spouse is coming back to you, and the counterfeits are trying to stop him, okay? So I need you to know that your God-ordained spouse, they are coming back to you, and the counterfeits know that they are coming back to you, and they are trying to stop it, okay? So, again, I had this dream May 8th. Now, when God give me dreams, right, I do record my dreams. I write them down in my little notebook. Sometimes God give me straight to the point dreams where I immediately know the interpretation, right? And then there's other times, such as this time on May 8th, where it was a lot of details in the dream, and some of the, the day when I had the dream, when I woke up, I knew what some of the dream meant. I didn't have the full interpretation, right? And so whenever God give me a dream where it's a lot of detail, it's a lot going on, I just wait for the Lord to just unfold it and give me that interpretation in his timing, okay? And so God revealed the full interpretation of this dream I had May the 8th. He just revealed it to me today, okay? I was watching another young lady who just uploaded her first video today. Now, what a coincidence. Her first video confirmed what the Lord was speaking to me on May 8th, because as I was watching her as I was watching her video, the Lord, I just kept hearing the Lord, say, remember, and he kept bringing this dream back to my mind, and he kept saying, remember that part, remember, right? And I was like, wow. So after I got finished watching her video, I went back into my notebook where I have all my dreams at, and I, found the dream that I'm going to share with you. And I was like, wow, okay. So this is something that the Lord is doing now. Okay. This word isn't for everyone. This dream isn't for everyone. You have to know, if this is your season, okay? So take this dream back to the Lord, see if it is for you or not, okay? But let's get into this dream. So on May 8th, I had a dream of my God-ordained spouse. He had two little girls, okay? One of his daughters loved me, but didn't like the counterfeit. Keep in mind, even though in my dream, my God-ordained spouse had two daughters, I only saw one. I only saw one daughter in my dream, okay? So I don't know where the other daughter was at, but I knew he had two children, okay? So my God-ordained spouse had a black Escalade, and I had a Blazer, the truck. Something happened to where my God-ordained spouse said something offensive and belittling to me, and then he walked out of the room. He said it because while he was in the room with me, I acted like he wasn't there and didn't say anything to him. So he probably felt disrespected and, just began to say some offensive, belittling things to me. I then saw the words flash right, in front of my eyes, spiritual death. Okay, I do remember that. I still remember this to this day. I saw spiritual death flash right before my eyes. I ran after him out of the room and cursed him out, and I also cursed out the counterfeit. I end up hitting the passenger side window, almost breaking it where the counterfeit sat. I don't remember fighting the counterfeit, but I got the impression I defeated her and won. I ran outside with my God-ordained spouse's truck keys in my hands and with his daughter behind me. I heard my God-ordained spouse say she took something out of his truck so that it wouldn't drive. I threw my God-ordained spouse his keys to him, and I heard his daughter say, hurry, hurry, get your keys, she's coming. I searched through my purse, and right before she reached my truck, I put the keys in the ignition and started up the truck and pulled off. I drove to my place where his daughter and another man pulled up at. Keep in mind, I cannot see this man's face. Whenever I'm dreaming of someone, or I know a person is in my dream, but I can't see their face, that is the Lord. Okay, that is God. You know, in the Bible, no one can see God's face. Okay. So I drove to my place where his daughter and another man pulled up at. His daughter was so happy to see me and be at my house, but I told her she has to go before they come to my house. The man took her away. So let's break this dream down, okay? Okay, here we go. Like I said, I had a dream. My God-ordained spouse had 2 little girls, okay? So in the Bible refers to children as blessings from the Lord, or rewards, or children are a gift from God, right? So the 2 little girls in here are representing blessings, okay? Gifts from God, okay? One of his daughters loved me but didn't like the counterfeit. He had a black Escalade and I had a Blazer. The truck in this dream, you know, truck means the ability to transport or deliver. I really believe in this dream, this truck is representing deliverance, okay? Or deliver, but I'm going to just say deliverance, okay? Something happened to where my God-ordained spouse said something offensive and belittling to me and walked away out of the room. He said it because while he was in the room with me, I acted like he wasn't there and didn't say anything to him. Then I saw the word spiritual death. Now, because I saw the word spiritual death, what's about to take place after I saw these words, understand and know it's going to take place during a time when your God-ordained spouse is under judgment from God, okay? This is why I saw spiritual death, because that was the Lord communicated to me. Number one, my God-ordained spouse, you know, well, prodigal spouse, you know, he's spiritually dead, you know, and now he's going through God's judgment, you know, and God been told me this, you know, when he told me he was up under, he told me my God-ordained prodigal spouse was up under God's wrath back in December, okay? So I had already knew this, right? But I saw the word spiritual death, which means, okay, he's still spiritually dead, right? And now he's going through God's judgment, okay? Now, I ran after him out of the room and cursed him out, and I cursed out the counterfeit. I end up hitting the passenger side window, almost breaking it where the counterfeit sat. Now, let's start right here, because in the dream, I do remember this part. The counterfeit was sitting in the passenger seat of my God-ordained spouse's his black Escalade truck. However, my God-ordained spouse, he wasn't inside the truck. He was standing outside of the truck he was standing in front of the truck, like right in front of the headlights, okay? So he wasn't sitting in the truck. The counterfeit was sitting in the truck on the passenger side. This right here is telling me, and it's telling you, that the counterfeits are trying to make it appear that they are still with your God-ordained spouse. Everything are still good. You know, they are, you know, they're just trying to make it appear a certain type of way when really that's not the case, okay? Because as I just said, the counterfeit was sitting on the passenger side of the truck. My God-ordained spouse, he wasn't even in the truck. He was standing outside of the truck, right? And then when I read this next part, it's going to confirm exactly what I'm saying. I went on to say, I don't remember fighting her, but I got the impression I defeated her and won, okay? So God is already telling me, you know, because this is a spiritual battle. He's already telling me that I'm going to win. I already defeated the enemy, okay? I ran outside with his truck keys in my hand and with his daughter behind me. So I had my God-ordained spouse's truck, his keys to his truck in my hand, right? You know, in the Bible it say, I will give you the keys to the kingdom of heaven. Whatever you bind on earth will be bound in heaven. Whatever you loose on earth will be loosed in heaven, okay? So I had my God-ordained spouse's keys to his truck, right? And I had his daughter right behind me, okay? I heard my God-ordained spouse say, she took something out of his truck so that it wouldn't dry. This is backing up what I just said. The counterfeits are trying to make it appear that they are still with your God-ordained spouse. Everything is still going good, right? However, in the dream, my God-ordained spouse said to me, she took something out of, I put his, but he said she took something out of my truck so that it wouldn't dry. This is now communicating that the counterfeits, because they know your God-ordained spouse is waking up, okay? He's coming back to his right mind. He now knows that you are God-ordained wife and this is a counterfeit, and he's coming back to you. Now they are trying to stop him. They're doing things, to try to slow him down or stop him or block him, right? They interfering, right? They just trying to do whatever they can possibly, whatever they possibly can, do to try to stop, prolong, delay, okay, his coming back to his God-ordained spouse, okay? I threw his keys to him and heard his daughter say, hurry, hurry, get your keys, she's coming. Now, let's stop right here. Because remember, I had his keys to his truck in my hand. And then I threw his keys to him, right? I threw the keys to him. Keys, like I said, keys represent whatever, keys are used to unlock or lock things, right? So I'm throwing the keys to him, which means he now has the wisdom on how to lock up this counterfeit. He now has the wisdom on how to walk away from this counterfeit relationship and get himself out of this prodigal lifestyle. He has the wisdom. He has the understanding. Now it's just all about locking things up, and walking out of this counterfeit situation, okay? So understand that your God-ordained spouse, they now have the wisdom. They now have the understanding. They are coming to their right mind, okay? And they're going to use their keys, okay? Because I threw the keys back to them. They're going to use their keys to walk away from these counterfeits and out of this prodigal lifestyle. I searched through my purse, and right before she reached my truck, I put the keys in the ignition and started up the truck and pulled off, okay? So the counterfeit now is chasing me, okay? The counterfeit now is trying to chase me, but again, I pulled off, okay? And I got another video coming, okay, that's going to talk about that. That's going to talk about the counterfeit. I drove to my place where his daughter and another man pulled up at. Remember, faceless man, that's God. His daughter represents blessings, okay? And now we are at my place. His daughter was so happy to see me and be at my house, but I told her she has to go before they come to my house. The man took her away. Here's the thing. Like I said, your God-ordained spouse is coming to you, okay? He's coming to where his favor is at. He's coming to the house, where his blessings are at. He's locating you, okay? He's coming. But the counterfeits, they are trying to, throw things, in his way to slow him down. They're trying to cause a delay. They interfering, it might be through witchcraft, you just never know. However, you do want to start praying, okay? You want to begin to pray, okay? Because that's why the daughter was telling me, hurry up and get your keys, okay? So this is the Lord telling us, hurry up and get your keys. Hurry up and get back in your prayer closet and begin to pray against this enemy because he's coming, okay? He's coming. He's upset because your God-ordained spouse is waking up. He's coming back into his right mind, okay? He now know that you are God-ordained wife, right? So he's coming to get his blessing. He's coming to where his favor is at, right? So the enemy is upset. So your job is to get back in your prayer closet and begin to bind up this enemy, okay? Bind up every spirit of hindrance in the name of Jesus Christ. Bind up every spirit of interruption, every demonic delays, every blockage, every barrier, every setback, every obstruction. Begin to bind up these things in the name of Jesus Christ. Begin to take authority over this whole entire situation, okay? You have already defeated the enemy. Victory is yours, but we still got to stay in our prayer closet until we see this God-ordained love story come together full circle, okay? So that is the dream that I wanted to share with you. I do believe that this is happening right now, okay? Because this is not the first time I heard this dream. I have been hearing this dream all of this month, but it really, when I watched that one particular lady video today, the Lord just kept bringing this dream back to my mind, and I kept hearing the word say, remember, and I would like, sometimes I could picture, you know, certain things in my head, and I just kept remembering the dream, like, okay. And right after I watched her video, I went right to my notebook, pulled the dream out, and it all made sense. Okay, so get excited. Your God-ordained spouse is coming back to you. He's choosing you. He know who you are. Get ready. Okay. You had the victory in the end. All right. So that is it. I am Tequila Coleman. I'll talk to you all real soon. Make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave me a positive comment. I'll talk to you all real soon. Take care.